Good morning, everyone. This is going to be our June update. As you can see, there's not a lot of flowers. It's really hot. We had a high, I believe, of 98 the other day. And during the high heat of summer, we don't get a lot of blooms, or we get small blooms. I trimmed some of the dead blooms back already, so you're not going to see too much in this one. But just wanted to let you know what's going on in the garden. So I had planted some Salvia Fairy Queen seeds. They're doing great. I uppotted them the other day, and the lavender is growing pretty good. I got some Angelonia. Here's some new plants. These are miniature roses that I got from the store for $7. There was 4 in each pot, and I potted them up into, well, these are 3-gallon pots, but previously I had them in 1-gallon pots. I got some societal garlic, hasn't bloomed yet. From the plant swap, I got this daylily. Now let me tell you, I learned that lilies are toxic to cats. But this rain lily is not. So the rain lily is gonna stay here. There were some other lilies I had to take out because I found out they were toxic. And we have our feral cat, and she just had kittens. So we're gonna keep them kittens safe. This is a Superbina amethyst. No blooms yet. Hello, mama cat. Yeah. And there's a kitten right there. New addition to the garden. Our fellow sentient beings. Kitty. Actually, this is the only one that lets us pet her. Mama cat, she will not let us pet her. She's pretty feral. But for some reason, this little kitty here, we call her Baby, she lets us pet her. And she has a couple of siblings, but they run away. Okay, on with our garden tour. This is Belinda's Dream. Looks like she's getting some buds on her. Hello, kitty. Psst, 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 psst. This is Mr. Lincoln. We have some flowers way up here. There we go. So pretty. And this one, they are smaller than usual, like I said, because of the heat. Little bud over there. Very cute. Pope John Paul. I just cut a lot off of Pope John Paul. She's a funny one. Okay, and then this is Lady of Chalet. Got a little one right here. They struggle in the heat, like I said, so we're gonna have smaller blooms this tour. Some more of the miniature roses. This is, oh gosh, she loves to go in the pots too and like play around. This is a sunflower that I got. It didn't have the tag with it. It's from Proven Winners. I'll put the name up when I edit this video. I just love this one. It had a lot more flowers, but see, there's more buds here. They got old and I clipped them off. Oh, there's Mama with Baby. This one is Gold Medal. Gold Medal has a pretty bloom. Very nice. Salvia is doing well. I believe this one's called Blue Ocean Salvia. It looks more purple in the film, but it's bluer in real life. Oh, we got some new roses as well. This one is from Nelson's Southern Roses. This is Black Beauty. It's a red rose, dark red rose. These were pretty young. I just potted them up. I did an unboxing of these. You can go and watch that in an earlier video. This is a peace rose. I have a Chicago piece, but I wanted to get the original peace rose. Here it is. That's a new one. This one is Angel Face. It was a favorite of my childhood. It looks very young. Look how thin the branches are. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I hope it survives. If not, I'm sure they'll replace it for me. Here's one of the miniature roses that bloomed. So cute. And another one here. This is Christian Dior. We've been having some throat problems. I put some neem oil on. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't help much, I'll have to put some Captain Jack's Christian Dior again. See if I can keep that in focus. Another one here. Very pretty. Oh, let me show you the other kitten. This is the other one. Oh, he's running away. Okay. Well, he always runs away. There's some more of the miniature roses. They're blooming. Pink. So yeah, they're a new addition to the garden too. If I put my shadow on there, you can see the color better. Very small, but very cute. This is Super Tunia Bubblegum. It's got some buds on it there. I have another one that's blooming better. Got these from Proven Winners. This is my other Queen Elizabeth, the one that I thought was gonna die. It actually grew a new shoot. The previous shoot it had got some, I don't know, it turned black. It shot up this new one, and so I cut off the old one. Hopefully I'll get more that are healthier shoots. Princess Charlene is not blooming right now. This is Doris Day. She's got some buds in there. Some more salvia. A David Austin rose back there. Yeah, these. I'm not gonna really go over the ones that aren't blooming because nothing to see. I'm sure they'll be blooming later in the season. Oh, this is new. Super Tunia Mini Vista. Cutest little flowers. Looks like something thought they were yummy and is eating on them. But these are new. Let's see how it does. They seem to like the heat. They're not too bad in the heat. Another miniature rose. Some more roses that aren't blooming. This is another new one. It's called Brenda Bella Purple Prince. I got this one and Doris Day and this one. Purple Passion. All this year. Oh, this is a Jackson Perkins one. Sweet Intoxication. It's a purple one as well. This is a new plant. I got it at one of the plant festivals. Oh, I forgot the name of it. I'll figure it out. I'll put it up on the screen. Sorry. Pinkerbell, having some small blooms. And this is Pumpkin Patch, believe it or not. Its blooms got a lot smaller, like I said, because of the heat. Still producing though. An heirloom back here, no blooms right now. It's another miniature rose. They pretty much grow just like the big roses. I had them on the patio and I put them out today to see how they're gonna do in the sunshine. If they look like their leaves are burning, I'll probably bring them back in the patio. This is my Crocosmia lily. Hasn't bloomed yet. Got this at the plant swap. Look at these salvia. They're doing so good. Well, I repotted them. I potted them to a bigger pot and gave them some BioStart by Espuma, and they're doing so good now. This is Double Delight. She's She's got more blooms here. They're pretty. This is burlesque. It lost a lot of leaves to black spot. I guess some of the roses are more susceptible, but it's growing new leaves, so hopefully it'll recover okay. These are my gazinias. Kind of bloomed out already. More salvia. I have 3 different kinds of salvia. I have salvia blue ocean. Oh, look at that. What's that little bug? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. He looks like a baby dragonfly or something. What the? How cute. Yeah, he does. He looks like a baby dragonfly. That's adorable. Okay. This is my True Serenity. Oh, here's a bloom. There we go. True Serenity actually is doing pretty good in the summer heat. She does make these really long stems when it's hot. Usually the flowers show up here, but I don't know, they act all crazy in the heat. So yeah, we've got these really long stems. I'll just trim her back when she's done blooming. Very pretty. This here is Emily Bronte. Her blooms are really small now, as you can see, compared to my hand. Still pretty though. Look at that. And this one, I'm sorry if it's out of focus. I can't see very well in the sunlight. It's very bright. I can't see my camera. This is Julia Child, and oh my goodness, she is doing so well. Look at all the green leaves. She doesn't have any black spot. I mean, just amazing. There's some buds coming up. Some more salvia. This one here is Gabrielle Oak. Dark pink one. Coming up with some blooms. This here, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name, but I am going to put the name up. Not doing so great because it's hot, but I need to divide it up. It got really big and it's growing over this pot, so I'll probably divide it and put it into 2 pots. Here we have raspberry cupcake. Still blooming, just smaller blooms. Very pretty. And still making a lot of blooms. Very pretty. So yeah, I have 3 types of salvia. Salvia blue ocean. Oh, look at that bee going for it right there. Salvia blue ocean, salvia fairy queen, and another one that I can't remember the name. Oh, excuse me, bee. The pollinators love these. This is my dianthus, not blooming yet. I trimmed it back a while ago, and it grew new leaves. This is what it looked like before. Now the new leaves are coming out. We'll get some blooms soon. These are Canterbury bells, but I grew them from seed, but nothing's happening yet. I need to trim these back. These are my gazinias. It's early morning, so they haven't opened up yet. When the sun comes out, they usually open up. Poet's Wife, nothing to show you there. As well as Perfume Delight. But look at these green leaves. Like, it's very healthy. The David Austin ones, they get these light green leaves, I guess from the heat. They grow, they're English roses, so maybe they're used to cooler weather. But Perfume Delight, just look at new growth in the middle. Very nice dark healthy leaves and a bud coming. Chartering by Gently is still doing fine. Not as many blooms in June. This is Pink Picnic Rose. Doing really good. There's no sign of heat exhaustion there. I just trimmed off a bunch of older blooms, so it'll bloom again soon. This is a Mexican honeysuckle I got from the free plant swap. No blooms yet, but it sure is getting bigger. It was about this high when I first got it. Here we have Eustacia Vi. David Austin Rose. And I recently got these Echinacea. So cute. The bees love these. They had them at our Lowe's here in Lake Nona. I had to go over there for a doctor's appointment, and I stopped by the Lowe's because I live in Kissimmee, so I usually don't go over there. But I went to the Lowe's in Lake Nona, and they had these, and they're so cute. I've always wanted Echinacea or cornflower here in my garden. They're such a cottage garden staple, you know. And the bees and the butterflies love them. And these are Superbena Pink Cashmere. So pretty, doing really great in the heat. Like I said, we're like in the 90s. Purple Tiger's not doing anything. These are dianthus that I grew from seed. I'm waiting for them to bloom. These are zinnias that I grew from seed. Very cute. Let's get in the sun there. Here we have Desdemona. It's an older bloom. You can see the newer ones in the shorts. Another Echinacea. This is one I got from the plant swap called Blue Curls. It's some kind of mint plant. The leaves smell really good. This is Seaside Goldenrod. Lavender Veranda is trying to make some flowers right there. This is Super Tunia Bubblegum. Very cute flower, actually very good in the heat. I was surprised because normally regular petunias don't do good in the heat, but they are growing great. Alnwick Rose is not blooming right now. It's another miniature rose. This is Bulbine, I want to say. Hasn't bloomed yet. I got that at the plant swap as well. Fairy Rose, Pink Fairy Rose. She's hanging in there. Not making very many blooms. I'm sure she'll do better when it's not hot anymore. They're usually darker pink. These are pretty bloomed out. I'll trim the back. And maybe we can get some more blooms. I have been feeding them fish emulsion and maxi crop. This one is Beverly, small again because of the heat. But ever since I've started giving them the maxi crop and the fish emulsion once a week, I give them like a half a dose once a week in the water. They've turned greener, which is very good. They seem not to be struggling as much. Oh, right here, this is another new one. It is Super Tunia Vista Cool Jazz. Now, I just watered everything, so that's why they're looking kind of floppy. But isn't that a pretty color? It's so pretty. So lavender, I believe this is a new one this year. It's growing just as well as the bubblegum. So cute. It's like a little yellow inside too. Some more Echinacea. Perfuma Bliss, not blooming right now. And this is Superbena Stormburst. Look at that. These are beautiful. Doing very well in the heat. Beautiful. Fast grower too. These have gotten very big since I planted them. This is, what's this one? King's Mantle. It's supposed to have blue flowers, like trumpet-like flowers. I got this at the plant swap. I got a lot of plants at the free plant swap. It's always fun to go there at our local library. Here is a Shasta Daisy that started blooming. I have a lot of Shasta Daisies. There's one over there. But this is the only one that's blooming right now. I grew them all from seed. And how pretty. Love these. Very cottage garden flower. And here's my Chicago peas. Look at this one. Let me try to get out of the sun. Not sure if the sun is too bright. Here's one with the sun. And I'll get over here without the sun. It's doing very well. This here is a 4 o'clock. They told me it was a pink 4 o'clock. It hasn't bloomed yet. Got this from the plant swap as well. Oh, here's another Shasta daisy starting to bloom. Now, I had heard that these did not bloom the first year, but I guess they are, because this is the first year I've had them. Planted them way back in January. This is Sunbelt Savannah. Very beautiful still. A little smaller blooms. Get away, fly. There we go. We don't need no bugs in our shot. Pretty Sunbelt Savannah. Look at this little bee. This little bee is just going for it. He is a busybody. There's a lot of little bumblebees in my garden. Like I said, I try not to spray chemicals. Sometimes I do if the infestations are really bad, but I have a lot of organic spray as well because I want to keep the pollinators around. This is a new plant from the plant swap. It is a cranberry hibiscus. Now these, you can eat the leaves, and it has a really red hibiscus flower that only blooms once a year. It's not like these are my regular hibiscus. They bloom all the time. But this one, I heard, only blooms once a year in the fall when the weather turns cool. But the leaves can be used for salad, and they taste like cranberry. It's really interesting. Here is one of my yellow hibiscus. You can see these flowers in the shorts as well. It's early morning. They don't want to wake up yet. But look. These are my first plumerias from this tree. So pretty. I love plumerias. I'm from Hawaii, so I grew up with plumerias. This one is starting to get some. Here's some flower buds forming. This here is a dune sunflower plant that I got from Plant Swap. A mango tree. I think I've shown you this one before. My husband planted a seed and we grew a mango tree. This tall thing right here is the moringa tree that I got from the Plant Swap. You see, it's almost as tall as the plumerias. You can eat these. These are edible. They make powders and things with them nowadays, but when I was growing up in Hawaii, my mother would make a fish stew with them. We would pick off the leaves and wash them, and she would cook them with fish, and we called this kalamungai. My father is Filipino Hawaiian, so that's what they call it, kalamungai, better known as moringa. My lemongrass, oh my gosh, it got tall too. It's very tall. The fig tree is getting some figs. Yay. Yummy, yummy. Oh, look at the lizard. He's very black. I heard they changed colors, right? Hello, lizard. Welcome to my garden. How are you doing today? He eats all the bad bugs, so I don't mind him being in my garden. Now here on the patio, these are some more plumeria plants. These two branches I got at one of the flower festivals. They're dark pink. One's dark pink and one is just pink. So I can't wait to see those because I have the white and yellow ones. So it'd be nice to see pink ones. These are two that I have no idea what color they are. I grew them from seed. I got the seeds at the Plant Swap. I got 4 seeds and 2 of them sprouted. These here are gardenias that I cut off from this plant and grew. My aloe plant's getting bigger there. These are Crossandra flowers I got from Lowe's. Very pretty. I keep them in the shade. I heard that they like sun, but not when it's this hot. So they're staying on the patio for now. They'll go out later. This is my little fairy. And all these are pentas, white pentas. They grow pretty good in the shade. And this is a pink native salvia, Florida native salvia. Stay tuned, I'll show you what that looks like when it blooms. It's very pretty. Maybe I'll stick a picture up in the corner here. Here we have coming up, look at that, so excited, is a dahlia called Crazy Love. It's the pink one. I got this at the Lowe's in Lake Nona. And this is a dahlia called Blue Boy. It's coming up too. So excited. So that's all I have for you now, friends. Hope you enjoyed this June tour. Sorry there weren't more blooms, but it's like 96, 98 degrees now. It rains in the afternoon, so we get some relief there. And the heat index is like over 100. And that's how it's going to be for the next few months. But I'll keep giving you updates so you can see how things are doing. What in the world? What is that? Is he good or bad for my flower? Oh my gosh. What is that? I usually don't like beetles. They seem like they eat things. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well.